back in 1946. And he says, "You're Bill." I said, "Yes." And he says, "You remember because I'm ugly?" No, I says,
You remember because I'm ugly.
no, he says, "No, you're not because of that, because you're a damn good customer. You were good to me." No, hey, I did good. 25 cents. I was there, I was,
The 25 cents meant something.
hey, I was working out for the
All these
25
kids
cents.
all the way around.
I remember Helen and
Is that red
Evelyn,
light
all
on
those girls,
inside?
every Saturday they went to the movies to see Tarzan movies down at the state at that time it was. And I was not allowed to go because we couldn't afford a dime. You guys don't even stoop over to pick up a dime these days.
I used to commute back and forth to Kent.
What are you talking
about?
It's a dime. Dime every
4
cent.
years.
For them, I get
You
sick.
thought about Theos really loves it. Never had a flat tire. Never had a flat tire. And they had huh? Never had a flat tire. And I tell you, I didn't have a quarter to buy a beer.
Sure.
And you know how embarrassing it was for me to go
Sure.
from, and I was in the Air Force, ROTC, and I would go to Bliss factory. I was a draftsman. You know, I had my tools, and I would have my toolbox.
Your satchel?
And then, of course, I would have the Air Force uniform.
Your
I going in like a bus driver into the... You had time to come in and change. That's great.
That's right.
And at DING and I had a Studebaker.
Oh, yeah.
And what, you used to drive it to Timken?
I don't know you had a Studebaker.
I tell you how that
Drive
feels.
to the park, I don't know.
Yeah, and then this one day, the wipers weren't working and it was snowing like heck. So, 5 minutes or so, we'll stop with our car, clean up the thing and go again, and then we'll stop again. It was
You
fun.
had a car, that's right.
The Studebaker, it was the car when I went to the fellowship. Taliesin, down in that little thing.
And I had a Nash, and I had a Nash.
I was telling the story, Bill, one time when you came back from the Connecticut with us, with the Oldsmobile, and you roofed up and was gone. And then we went to New York with my Pontiac or something to pick it up Harry.
Well, Harry was going to.
He was coming there.
He got out of when this one got engaged. I had nothing coming. I picked up the phone, call him in Iceland, and he had a heart attack. I was so happy. I called my brothers and my sister getting engaged. He thought there was something wrong. Then when I really missed him and loved him. And he said he was coming to the Air Force. He was coming to the Air Force, and he was coming to the thing. And I was in Taliesin, Springwood, Wisconsin.
With George.
No. Estoy en una escuela.
Oh,
And then I got John Tremollis myself, and I had the Oldsmobile.
yeah.
I had a black, that Oldsmobile
Convertible.
My battery went down on the way. And then a truck passed me, and that top was soppy. The whole top came out, and then it was left the frame. It was raining. We drove right through Chicago, and through Golden blank with a blanket. And I was going all the way to New York, believe me. So I came by here to make a pit stop. And I was going to get this jewel of hers, the Studebaker. And then I had an Italo with me, LaBate.
Yeah, it was somebody with
And I was
you.
going to drop him off.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
And then I said, I want you to get your Studebaker, I'm going to keep going. This guy said, you're
I
crazy.
said, you're crazy. Yes.
I
You had no sleep or nothing.
I said, I'm going to crawl. They didn't know
You went to
what.
pick him up?
I went all the way
You're
to
gonna go
pick
to
him
New
up.
York.
We went to New York.
And we went, and then Bill won't let me because I was up all night.
He would
Then
get
he
killed.
came
I said,
along.
he would die.
So we went, picked him up, and brought him back. I mean, I was so excited.
And then we went to New York. We let him drive the car.
Yeah,
And hell, he was driving the other way. Off when we're gonna get killed. We forgot to drive New York City. I said, we better take it out of him. He was in Iceland. Whoa, first.
He hasn't changed much either.
The
point of what you're not saying, Jennifer, is that he had this tremendous incentive with cars. He didn't have a pot to pee, but he had to have a car.
They had the most powerful.
Shining it every day.
Let me tell you what my brother said. I had my car, the first car, and when I looked at that, I didn't know what fuel meant. It was a gas tank. But everybody drove that car. Everybody had a key, right or wrong. That wasn't my car. It was everybody. And I wish I would have had money to buy everybody a car because I had to go. I was in the road picking like your mom is doing right now. You go take this guy here, take this guy, pick up everybody. But everybody had a car. But Uncle Harry,
These guys, we don't have
But Uncle
driveways
Harry-
big enough to keep enough cars for these
Oh, yeah.
guys. Everybody's got their
Well,
own.
now you have big
Uncle,
shots
if
those.
you guys go down to Market Street, you'll see a mark that he left.
Oh, I
When we
know.
were- when we were-
Cleveland Avenue by the
When we
post
were
office.
doing this house, he was coming from Western Reserve. We had lamps out there painting till 11, 12 o'clock at night.
Shaky a little bit.
And then he fell asleep driving all over the market.
Oh, yeah.
The Pontiac that I had the
I
first
remember,
one. And he fall asleep, got in the bus.
Yeah.
You think he had enough sense? He put it in a bus and he went to the
What's wrong?
hospital.
It's a little, is it supposed to be shaking like that?
She didn't have no hospitalization, nothing.
Yeah, this tightens up here.
We did nothing. And then I had to go and release the
Just
car.
really tighten this up.
from
And then tighten this up a
because
lot.
it was a total.
Which one?
Stove over there.
That cranks it up.
I don't know for everybody, but
Just be careful.
for us it would be good. Yeah.
Around. Cards always turn.
Yeah.
Olga, how about a cup of coffee?
Years ago.
Yeah, I love it.
Some.
It'd be
Who
great.
are you?
Years ago.
Can we have make
Yes.
a coffee?
You have coffee?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Man, did you have coffee?
Wait for that now.
I was waiting for Olga to make it.
No, I'll make some. Do you really want coffee? Do you want coffee?
Right now, I'd like to get some